Hello and welcome to Diana's Makerspace on this March 17th, 2025. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock. Well, today's topic what I'd like to talk about is doing business calls and doing medical calls on single tasking mode only. What I mean by single tasking mode. Single tasking mode is you dedicate yourself just to talk with the person you're talking to. No checking emails, no interruptions, other things, the way we did it in the 90s and early 2000s before basically we all became interconnected. Why am I saying this? Because this morning I tried to help a friend. He needed to get his Dexcom monitor data to his off-site nurse located in Illinois, and what happened? I bought my laptop. I picked up a new laptop recently. I just saw okay, log into Wi-Fi, log into Dexcom, do it, but it was locked out. In essence, it only would accept a registered laptop, which is my previous laptop, which is back in my apartment. So we tried to call. He called his off-site nurse, and I said, well, Ron's going down to Great Lakes today, so he can have it uploaded. Then you can get it that way. He says, no, you don't understand. I'm off-site. I don't have access to the website. Even though she's an off-site nurse, she doesn't have access to medical data, so it has to be through the Dexcom site. So then while Lana was trying, I came up with an idea. I tried to talk with her. I said hi, and she was taken aback. And I always say hi when it's once I know people. It doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything romantic. Doesn't mean anything being too personal. But that's the impression I got. And I said, well. Then and she wasn't paying attention at first. I said, well, I couldn't understand you. And yes, I do have speech problems. I did have to go to a speech pathology, but I'm not taking ADHD just to make other people happy, so my intelligence is dumbed down. And also because people don't want to pay attention. There are other people who have speech pathology issues with certain consonants, but they should be paying attention when someone does speak. I was raised evangelical, First Congregationalist, also East Coast. So those who are professional know what that means. The thing is, what happens, so I said, well, I got to wait until, I said, what about if I bring you a Novel back at 4 o'clock when Lon gets back? We could try again. And then what happened, then what happened was then she said to Lon, she said, she said, like, well, I'm on vacation. I said, there's no way Diana and I could have known that you were on vacation. Well, we're not asking to do anything special, but basically it's like, if she just could have said it a different way. Again, this lack of too much multitasking, not enough single tasking. So from now on, I'm adopting a policy whenever I do business, Zoom calls, or anything else. Single tasking mode only. If you're going to multitask, you make another time when we can just single task. And I'm not going to do any more multitasking like this because I came up early to help a friend, and now this thing triggered me, and now I'm going to have to try to de-trigger myself because of this multitasking corporate culture where they don't pay attention, and also they try to make off it if you don't speak perfectly. And when I do get anxiety and I do get upset, I don't speak perfect. My speech pathology kicks in. So this culture needs to get back to single tasking culture. There's too much multitasking, and it's increasing inefficiency. Also, this thing about security, we need to set different types of security levels because the security bars are set too much. You know, a friend of mine said, well, how would an average person know how to do what you did? They wouldn't. And I can just imagine other people have these medical monitors who are frustrated half to death and then have to try to beg someone at the other line to come over and help them. No, we got to change this. So my prediction, my advice for computer science in 2025 is, let's get back to the 1990s standards, 1990s single tasking, also security standards. Not everyone is a terrorist, not everyone is. We don't need to have this high security level for certain things. And what happens, so we need to acknowledge that we made a mistake in '99, but we can't have everyone else pay for it. But this thing about what my friend went through at the VA and this Um, this makes the Three Stooges look like geniuses, and even Laurel and Hardy look like geniuses. That's enough. So single tasking mode for me. And as far as supporting this multitasking culture, I am out. I am out. I am out.